Most traders lose because they're trading in chaos. Their entries and exits don't align across different time frames. The truth is, the market only makes sense when you see the bigger picture and align your time frames together. And in this video, I'll show you how to spot time frame alignment, filter out bad trades, and position yourself with the highest probability setups. So let's get right into it. Okay, now, very simple. As you know it, every single Wednesday here, I try my best to come on the private streams to make sure that you guys here understand, right, what are certain concepts you can use to boost your win rate for your own trades, or perhaps maybe get a better understanding on how the market here is moving. And today, I want to go ahead and address the idea and the question that a lot of beginners have, which is, what time frame do you use when trading? How many of you guys here have this question here, right, constantly on your mind? Which time frame do I use? Let me know. If you do, type me in the chat. Very good. Okay, so yes, this is a constant question that a lot of you guys here have, right? Day in, day out, you guys here ask us, right? On CTI, right? On the streams. I see it appear everywhere. Alright, this question on what time frame do you use? Now, time frame here really depends on the kind of strategy that you're trading. But of course, I'm going to simplify it for you. Now, if you're looking for scalps, plain and simple, you're going to be using the 1, 3, or the 5 minute to look for entries. Of course, you're looking for swing trades, you want to be using the daily 4 hour, 1 hour. If you're looking for intraday trades, you can use the 5, 15 minute, and the 1 hour tier to look for trades. Now, when it comes to these time frames alone, right, they are just numbers in your head that are, okay, cool, I'm looking at a 5 minute change of character, I'm looking at a 1 minute change of character, but which one do you use? Now, this is where the time frame alignment comes in. Regardless of any strategy that you're using, I repeat, regardless of any strategy that you're using, you need to be following a time frame alignment guideline. Alright, and I'm going to be typing it out right here, live in front of your eyes, so that you guys here can take down notes together with me. Alright, can I get a G in the chat? Let me know. This is going to be time frame alignment. Let's get started. This is super important, huh? Regardless of any strategy, this will work. Okay? Support, resistance, SOL, TRC. This is going to be the base of how you judge which time frame to use. Okay, so now, time frame alignment. Regardless of any POI you use, order blocks, fair value gap, swing high, swing low, daily high, daily low, 1 hour high, 1 hour low, doesn't matter. Follow this. Daily time frame. Use a daily POI. You are going to be dropping down to the 1 hour time frame. I'm just gonna put TF now, huh? 1 hour time frame. This is what I want to see. Any confirmation that you use, a change of character, a breaker block, inverse fair value gap, 1 hour. This is what I want to see. Okay? Very good, huh? Daily time frame, 1 hour confirmations. If you're using a 4 hour point of interest, and it's clear. You drop down, instead of a 1 hour, you use 15 minute time frame. If you use the 1 hour time frame, POI, like a 1 hour OB, 1 hour fair value gap, you can use the 5 minute time frame. If you use a 15 minute POI, you can use the 1 minute time frame. Now, you know it. Each and every single time I send an analysis on the 1 hour, you normally see I put 1/5. Why is that the case? 1 minute time frame can actually be used with the 1 hour as well. This is a more aggressive way to look for an entry. If you want to add 1 minute into it, you can. But it's more aggressive. If you want to stick to very strict time frame alignments, then this is what you're going to have. Right here. Is this clear? Yes or no? Alright. Trades RP, I have just joined Nick. Can you please tell me what topic are we discussing? The topic of what time frame to use when trading. Okay, so once again, I'm going to repeat this one more time. Regardless of any strategy you're using, silver bullet, you're using SOL, LSCB, support resistance, break and retest, TRC, doesn't matter. As long as your point of interest is in any one of this time frame, this is what you look out for. I mean, these are the only time frames I realistically use, right? For my points of interest. Now, there are going to be exceptions in which I deviate from this. Now, listen very carefully. The only time I deviate from this time frame alignment to guide my trading is when there is high impact news. Things like NFP, CPI, FOMC. Why? When there is high impact news, it comes out. The news comes out, price spikes up, spikes down. Remember that when these high impact news come out, what tends to happen? You tend to see price sweep, collect orders from higher time frame points of interest. And usually when that's the case, you want to see sharp rejections. And when that happens, the only way to be able to catch these sharp rejections after tapping into, let's say, a daily bullish fair value gap, sweeping past the Asian low, is on the 1 minute, or the 3 minute, or the 5 minute time frame. I can't use the 1 hour time frame because I would then have missed the opportunity to look for a trade. Does this make sense? Is everybody clear up to this point? The only time I deviate from this is during high impact news. NFP, CPI, FOMC. These three news. Apart from them, regardless if it's unemployment claims, PPI later on tonight, I don't care. I stick to this. Then I'm going to show you an example of exactly what I mean by deviating. Yesterday was a very clear example that we mentioned live on stream, but I'm going to explain very clearly right here. Daily time frame, what did we have yesterday? Right, before this candle here formed. Okay, let's go back. What do you see? You see price create a bullish fair value gap. This is where we have a daily point of interest. So by right, I should be using a 1 hour time frame. Yes or no, chat? By right, I should be looking for price to tap in, give me a 1 hour change of character, look for buys towards the upside. Swing that thing. Swing this buys. But knowing that yesterday was CPI, then I need to be very attentive as to when price tests this fair value gap. So let's drop down to the 1 hour time frame first, right? Because that's the direct time frame alignment. You can skip the 4 hour because I'm not using the 4 hour at all. Okay, on the 1 hour time frame, what do you see? Let's fast forward. Price push up. Asian session never tapped into the fair value gap. Cool. Asian session, push price, push, 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 and push. No problem. If you're looking for this POI here to be tapped, then be patient. Wait for it to be tapped. Now, I want you to notice when that happens. London session, ranged about, swept the London high, gave you all the SOL sells, which we talked about yesterday. Sweep the London high, 1 minute change of character, 5 minute change of character, retest, continue selling, and that's exactly what price did. Right, price came down. And coming into the New York session, what do you have? CPI. Happened at 8:30 p.m. So at the 8 o'clock candle, as you can see, the 8 o'clock candle closed at 9 o'clock. And it closed where? Here. So as the market here closed as a bearish candle, looking like it is about to tap into the fair value gap, that's where I become very, very focused already. Because if I'm looking for price to tap into this daily fair value gap right after CPI, am I going to be expecting a lot of volume? If yes, type 1, no type 2. Especially with the NYSE market opening at 9:30. Very good. I see a lot of ones. Perfect. So with that being said, therefore, we can drop down to the 1 minute time frame. And on the 1 minute time frame, what do you see? After CPI came out, what did price do? Lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. And then finally, you use a 1 minute change of character. This is the only time that you can use a 1 minute change of character in a daily point of interest. Because of the fact that we have high impact news, CPI. You're expecting strong reactions with the volume from the news. Imagine you don't go ahead and drop down to the 1 minute time frame. You stick to the 1 hour time frame. Do you ever get to see a potential entry? Realistically? No. Price never created a change of character on the 1 hour time frame. Price just continued lower, creating a further BOS. And by this time, market here already died down. So this is why you can deviate only during these 3 news for the rest of the session. Is this crystal clear? Crystal clear? Type crystal in the chat, let me know. So now, let's give you an example of time frame alignment outside of CPI timing. Outside of high impact news timing. Yesterday was a very clear example. London session. London session kill zone happens from what time? 2 to 5 o'clock. And normally what do? I go on the 1 hour time frame and I mark out the session high and low. So let's mark it out together. 2 o'clock, right here. Alright, 3, 4, 5. We don't count 5, we count 4. So out of this 2 to 4 o'clock candle right here, where's the highest and lowest point? I can shift it. Right here. And this is what we have. So at this point, ladies and gentlemen, this is our London high and London low. And we marked it out on the 1 hour time frame. Liquidity, liquidity. So if the 1 hour London high have been swept, then what is the point of interest that I can use? What time frame do I use to look for an entry? Refer to this at the top right hand corner. 1 hour point of interest, London high. Come, let me know. Five-minute time frame. Very, very good. We are going to be using the 5-minute time frame. Right, as you can see, 1 minute point of interest, you use 5-minute time frame. So what did price do here? Price swept past the high. So the moment price touches this high, I drop down immediately to the 5-minute time frame. So on the 5-minute time frame, what do I see? What's my confirmation that I always use for SOL? Change of character. You don't go itchy finger, look at a 1 minute time frame. If you want, you can if you're aggressive, no problem, right? I don't see an issue with that. But if you want a 5-minute change of character according to your time frame alignment, just follow this exactly to the T. Look for a 5-minute change of character. Do you get the change of character right here? Yes or no? Do you get it with a body candle close? Yes or no, chat? Absolutely. Price is created higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, lower lows with a body candle close. So once you do see this, good. We can expect price to continue giving us a retest, to continue dumping. And there we have it. Literally, just by using time frame alignment, you get a very nice entry. Stop loss above the high. Look for price to target the opposing liquidity, the London low, and eventually the Asian low. which came into CPI. 8 o'clock, the low is right over here. This here low. Bam. Clean trade. So this is how you use time frame alignment to make sure that, okay, this is going to give me enough information on the lower time frame to show me reversal patterns. If you're looking for sells, you need to look for reversal patterns. I cannot be using a 1 hour point of interest and drop down to the 45-minute time frame or the 30-minute time frame, because end of the day, if I do that, right, if let's say price sweeps past this high, right, I instantly drop to the 30-minute time frame. Let's just show you an example. Right over here. What are you realistically going to do with this information? If I use a 30-minute time frame, I need to see price at least break past this low. Only then I can look for a change of character retest to continue selling. Sure, that would have happened during CPI lah. But if I use this time frame alignment, I get in at a way better price right here. Does this make sense? This is why I stick to this time frame alignment regardless of whatever strategy. My TRC, my SOL, support resistance. If let's say you just use a 1 hour support level, you're looking to buy off a 1 hour support. What time frame do you use? 5-minute time frame to look for your confirmation. 5-minute bullish engulfing candle. Crystal clear? Very, very good. Now let's show you one more example of where price can give you the confirmation. Let's take a look right here on Monday. Monday, we call a what? 190 pip move towards the upside, right? And all because we have a 1 hour OB here that is being respected. If you use a 1 hour OB, once again, our confirmations, our time frame alignment, how do you use it? This is a 1 hour bullish POI. So where do I drop? Which time frame do I drop? 5-minute once again. And on the 5-minute time frame, what do you see? Price action here created lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Oh, correction, higher highs without a body candle close. So I don't execute just yet. What do? I wait for price to create a bullish change of character with a body candle close. So what does price do here? Takes out this low, creates a lower low. And then, what caused this to push up higher? Lower high, lower low. Change of character. Same thing. Body candle close, retest, execute, buys. You want to have a tighter stop loss below the OB? Sure. Personally, for me, I love to have my stop loss at higher time frame swing points. I can zoom out back to the 1 hour time frame and what do I see? I can place my stop loss right here, our 1 hour swing low. Look for price to continue higher. Bam! 180 pips. So if you were to ever get confused on which time frame to look for a trade flow, number one, first identify your point of interest on the time frames that I mentioned here on the left. Number two, you want to look for confirmations to enter. Look for the right side of this time frame alignment chart. They're written down for you. Is that crystal clear? This will help you boost your win rate. I guarantee you. Just follow it, stick to it. Don't jump from the daily to the 1 minute unless it is high impact news like CPI, NFP, and FOMC. Clear? Very, very good. So now go ahead and practice this, back test it, forward test it. This will help you really understand why I do my multi-time frame analysis every single day during the live streams. Daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, 15 minute. Then I go to the 5 minute, 3 minute, and 1 minute. Correct? These are the 4 main time frames that I look to do and get a bias from. Once I get my direction, cool. I can mark out points of interest at these levels. Then I drop down to the respective time frame alignments to look for my confirmation. Super duper clear. Alright? So now that you know this, we can practice. Go and do your practice after the New York session. Every single day, 15 to 30 minutes. Practice on the charts. Ask questions. Send it to CTI. Let us know.